Okay, we're gonna try this again. It might, yeah. Just have a lot of crashing and stuff. Okay, we're gonna restart the game. Um, Not much has happened other than I had really terrible audio quality because I forgot to turn off my webcam's mic. Yeah, I had like double mic shenanigans. Ooh, I'm not starting a new game. Sorry. I'm gonna continue with this one. Way is a cinnamon bun. He needs cut. Anyway, I was restarting because of the boss I was fighting, having this like endless loop of never actually killing him. Like, it's hard to explain. Basically, he would just heal. Like, constantly heal. And I could not do anything to him. Like, at all. You know? It was pretty embarrassing. So, let's see. I might have to do this. Yeah. And then we might need a skill that allows us to do... Okay, we probably cannot have this, this hat. Because it just is not worth it. I don't have any other hats that are good, though. Like, I haven't gotten any other hats that make sense. I mean, you can do less damage, but I don't think that's... Actually, well, I'm trying to think about it, actually. Actually, wait a minute. If most of his damage skills scale according to lost HP, he might do better with that hat. Why didn't I notice that? I did not notice that synergy. Okay, let's try this again with the revised build, because we have to fight that commander guy. That Zab Bloodfang dude. He's very sketchy. And let's see if there's any random... If you gain dire token from active skills... I don't have anything like that. Well, you can, if you use this buff. Is it worth... Gain 1 killing desire when your active skills cost your HP. I might need that. Active skills that cost HP is the Sunset Strike. Having the extra die is very useful though, so I don't know if I want to sacrifice that. Turn your buffs. You might need, we'll call it resolute stacks. Nope. Gain resolute. You might need this. Right, you might need, I don't know, you might need this skill. We'll see. We'll see if it turns all the buffs into things. The killing desires. Oh, wait a minute. This might be a better skill. Because it prevents the target from doing something. Like, if you can keep the boss from actually attacking you, that might actually allow you to kill him. Maybe that's the way to go. Mountain of Mind. But then I would need 4 skill points, and I don't know where to get those from. I could sacrifice these 2 skills. And 1 mountain of mind. Remove all firm mind. But then I won't have anything to heal me, right? I do need to heal myself in case something happens. That's kind of an issue. So I don't die. Like, I don't... So we might have to use the Vial of Dews as an emergency measure. And then... I mean, you can put items on to give you a boost. I'm not sure if I want to use items. I usually don't use items. But it might help because I need debuffs to get that dude to, like, stop coughing himself, you know. Let me see. These are mostly antidotes. I don't need antidotes. Gain 4 random tokens for 1 round. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Because having the 9 basic damage. Right, okay, well, we'll just see what happens. 'Cause I don't know what's gonna happen. I might be able to beat him, I might not. Like, I
能洗刷罪孽的东
might
西，
just be stuck in an endless
唯有
loop like
喷涌
last.
而出的鲜血。
Let's see. Okay, alright, boss battle, let's go! We're here to kick butt, I guess, cleansed. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have that. We'll get some buffs. We will reroll. See if we get any. Oh. Okay. Let's just smack him as many times as we can. And call it a day. Yeah, I should probably restore my HP. Right, because the fact that I don't do damage means that, cost 30% of the max HP. Alrighty. I didn't do anything. Oh man, what? So those don't count as buffs. I mean, I thought I learned this lesson, but I guess I didn't. So okay, that skill build doesn't work at all. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo every... Okay. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Alright, you know what? 100% HP of your shield. Okay, maimed. Alright, we'll use maimed as our thing. We might need that to defeat him. And then extra die is pretty useful. Everyone attacking with extra... Okay, I don't have, being 1 killing desire. Okay. gain 1 random die when your active skills cost HP. Okay, so we're gonna use every 1 time of basic damage taken, gain 1 firm mind. I mean, kind of hard because if you don't have the healing skill. Oh my god. 2 poison. Healing mask. Gain 1 random die when you gain restoration from active skills. Do I have a restoration skill? Well, that. I'm not sure how to defeat this guy. Double your resolute stat. You can get resolute. This guy is really hard to build for, like, it's hard because it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, like, I wanted the suppression because that would help with skipping his turn. But it's possible that this would be more useful. Right, if you... I might just stick with basics. Okay, so we can try the skill. We don't have a multi-target to attack. Okay, we want this because we have low, we don't really do damage, so we need that. So. Looking for shield, yes. Passive, falling dust. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try this build. Fight this guy. See if it works. I might need a healing. Not having any healing items might be my downfall. So let me put on some healing goods. You can have stun. Okay, you can stun him. You can clear bleeding. So if he does like to make you bleed. Yeah, I'm just trying to prepare for this guy. He's really difficult. Like, I don't know what it is. He just heals a lot. Let's see. Cleansed. Why do I have this skill? Okay, whatever. We will roll everything. Okay, there we go. Give me some protection. And oh, I don't have a phoenix. That makes it a little difficult. Ah, that's okay. Oh, forgot to give myself stacks. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's cleansed. Okay, well. I thought I would be okay. I guess I'm okay. Oh, okay, this is just not going well. Right, so you can't actually debuff him, which is a problem. It just does damage back to you. Like, I don't get. Oh my god. Dude. So if I just lose intentionally, will I, like... I don't even feel like doing this.
在死亡面前，希望却是如此不堪一击。
Okay, so it turns out that I'm not good at this. They would have to fix the build. It just doesn't work. Kind of buff gain from active skills. Apply one feeble to random target. I mean... I might have to grind something. Right. It's hard to say that you're expected to go grind the characters out. Right, you have her. The desolate woodland, you can fight the boss and get some items, maybe.
又一次充满未知的选择，我期待着结果。
Let's see. Okay. Immune to poison. Deal 2 damage and apply 2 vulnerable. Attacking a burning target. Chance to apply 1 burning when the round begins. 2 tokens. Feeble. Okay, I'll do this first so they all get burned. It's pretty open. Yeah, she's pretty strong. I don't know if I'll get any more items though. I've already grinded out this area. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do here. Can level up skills. Let me see. I think this character is pretty good. She's good to go. Having a lot of trouble, right, just fighting. I might have to level him up. I think that's the way to go. But I just don't know what build to go for. So if I go here...
这里是许多生物繁衍生息的土壤。
Test if the mask is a good idea, or I should try something else. Let's see. Reroll. Ooh, none of this looks good. Is a lot of... I don't think this bolt is any good. It's kind of hard. Right, because does like a decent amount of damage, I think, but I don't know. Not really. Like, the fact that they're immune to buffs makes it a little difficult, a little trickier. Oh my god, there's so many... doesn't really do enough damage. Yeah, I don't think the suppression does anything. Ugh. Need to figure out a build that will work. I mean, it's possible that, like, this mask is not that good. Right? Because, I don't know. The sunset hat, and then you can try the shield damage. 20% of shield. Golem braces are better. And then poison stacks. We don't have any poison. Yeah. I think the biggest problem is like we don't have things to do. Okay, let me just do this one. Celestial Guard. That fits this build. And then gain resolute equal to the firm mind. Where do we get it? Okay, restore HP equaling to your resolute stacks. You don't need that. 20%. Just go for the super shield build, right? So we have the double your resolute stacks. And then gain a lot of shield. Right, so instead of having this, we gain the heal shield. We gain firm mind. We do need firm mind to do damage and to take less damage. Then Earth Spirit, gain 1 random die. Let's see, deal base damage equaling to your current shield. Yeah, so we're gonna double your resolute stacks. And we don't have enough Yang tokens, so I think we'll have to go with this first skill, passive, and then we don't have any. Have any skills that take out HP, right? So it has to be that one. Or you use this skill, then you don't get firm mind, so that's kind of new. But you don't need firm mind, but it helps a little bit, I think. The target is vulnerable, gain 1. Okay, how about... If we don't have that die, we can gain... Turn your buffs to Killing Desire of the same stacks. Firm Mind stacks and remove those Firm Mind. Okay, so gain Shield and Firm Mind. And we do penetrating damage. We need a way to spend the Firm Mind though. Like, double your resolute stacks. Yeah. Okay, so if we do this one. Shaken will. Alright, let's just try this build, see how it goes.
这里是许多生物繁衍生息的土壤，只是这其中唯独不包括人。
Okay. I don't have any tokens. So that's unpleasant. Have to re-roll. Let's see if we can get any other Yangs. Ooh. Rusty dagger. Forgot to firm mind myself. Oops. Yeah, So I started with really low HP, so that was what made it kind of easy. But we're... Ooh, that's not a good sign. You know, I might need the double die actually rather than the golden bracers. But okay, that's okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I think shielding is the way to go. It's definitely very OP. We'll probably need a way to reduce my HP though. Okay, so I don't know if Resolute really does a thing. Definitely need the extra die more than I need anything else. And then the skill's okay. We can restore HP. Yes, we do need a way to restore HP. But you do need a way to lose HP. Right. And gain firm mind. So I don't know. It has to be this skill. I need this skill. Double your resolute stacks. Because this is basic damage equal to lost HP. So we need this determination. Okay, we have that. Our mind is useful, but we might not need it actually. HP equal to resolute stacks. Gain a random die. Gain firm mind stacks. And remove those firm mind. The fact that this like requires 2 yangs makes it a little questionable. I guess that's pretty helpful. We'll get 2 yangs. If you reroll enough, probably. You have to gain firm mind from this. Which means I don't need that. I would need like this, actually. Yeah, okay, we'll try this build, see if it works.
这里是许多生物繁衍生息的土壤，只是这其中唯独不包括
Okay.
人。
Okay. Firm of mind. Firm mind. Definitely get some tokens. Let's see. Okay, so we have 62 shield. Attacks me. Ouch. Once again. We'll make sure to... Oof. Not sure if that's a good idea so much. Right, and at the end. Oh well. Okay, so as long as I stay at like 10% HP, this build seems to do a little bit better. Okay, level 12 means I can finally put up gear. Like, pretty good gear. Your skill deals damage to a burning target. Gain 3 counterattack when you gain active skills. Yeah. And then put a healing thingy, just in case. I need to heal my... Turtle bracers. Every active skill attacking, okay. Turtle bracers give you more HP. I don't need more HP though. Gain 10 shield when the round ends. Oh. Actually, maybe I need that. Oh, this is the wrong set. I don't have firm... Oh, I do have firm boots. Okay. This would go together. Get a lot of shielding. Damn. Spring Orchard. Boss battle.
这里是许多生物繁衍生息的土壤，只是这其中唯独不包括人。
So I have to fight this deer again. Yeah, I'm stupid. Reroll, see if we get any interesting... Okay, we'll just do... Just do some damage, I guess. Okay, so this is the shield build is probably better. Kind of risky, actually. Right. Like, gain firm mind. Do I need those stacks? Yeah. Right. Oof, I did not heal. Whoops. Okay, we'll try facing that guy at 11 HP. Is it just to mess with him, right?
能洗刷
Alrighty.
罪孽的东西，
Alright, it's battle
唯有
time.
喷涌而出的鲜血。
I'm starting with 11 HP. This guy's a tank, though. Like, he's pretty much a tank. Yeah. Hold. Oh, that's cool. You gain shield from active skills. Ooh. I am very cool. Let's reroll and see if we can. Oh dear. Okay, I healed myself. Dead. I'm not dead yet. Let's him, even though I don't do damage, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do that again. Alrighty. Let's see if we can tank this guy's hit. I'm okay. I'm alive. Did I get healed? Oh, I did get heals. That was very OP. So 20%. Can reroll and see if we can. Okay. Roll again. See if we can get another ying. Nope, we didn't get any. Mm-hmm. I forgot to shield myself. Oops. Oh my god, dude. This guy's a really monster tank, dude. What? Wait, he just healed his entire HP. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I'm doing this, I guess. Re-rolling. Because... yes. Okay. Okay, the tokens. I mean... okay, we finally smacked him. Finally killed him, dude. You had to like one shot. Okay. Took some leveling. Ooh, Shield of Strength. Deal basic damage equaling to 50% of your shield 2 times. Looks like it was made just for him. Slowly withdraw your claw from Zab's stomach. His blood gushes. Your opponent is wailing and rolling up like a leaking balloon. Here, a punishment since you swallowed. You speak coldly and deliver the next strike, piercing your claw into his throat in his terrified look. The disgusting monster is finally slain by you. If he was the Shao gave to the demon in his mind, you shall be the one to bring justice there. Stand up and put your armor on, heading to the distant battlefield. You won't let him face the formidable lady alone. Formidable lady? Oh. It's a lady? 小
人最大的痛苦莫过于错过和懊悔。你该庆幸，
Rejoice
一
for the
切还来
timely
得及。
remedy. Greatest pain is from missing. So this is the dragon leading Xingjiao. Blurred sunlight shines on the young man, indicating the imminent impasse. A tall figure stands not far, and her golden armor and halberd cast a grim shadow as she advances, enveloping him in a gleam. Luckily, you arrived on time. Maybe the young man sensed you as well. Turns his eyes to you, and in an instant your looks meet. At this moment, the barriers between you melt away, the need for any explanation. Leave him! You knock back the deadly your blood relative up. You know who he is. A massacre, a despot, and a man gone astray. Beginning to the end, he is your brother herding cattle together in the humid grassland. Let's leave together. Gentle expression dispels the fatigue and is like the flame of hope and life. You two stand together, and just like the time you confronted Xianglu, the beast, you are empowered by the burst of unstoppable courage again. Okay. Fighting Xingjiao. Oh god. She is my mortal enemy. She does damage. So this build that I have is... Okay, well, we're gonna do it anyway. Let's see what happens. About to maim her. Okay, well, that's okay. Might die, but well. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Interesting. Oh, I didn't do this correctly. Oopsies. We'll re-roll and see if we get anything. Okay, so defeated Xingjiao. I wonder how this affects the story. I mean, it means lose, right, if I play her and she invades us. Bloodlust Pendant. 2 random tokens when your active skills cost HP. The fight is much tougher than you imagine. The woman exerts her force far beyond a human being's limits, as if she were a true dragon. She tears apart spears again and again, and the pain from the endless collisions assaults your every vein. You nearly cry out in agony. However, you decide you shall be back together. You will leave no one behind. You kindle the last power from Xiangliu's heart. Next moment, your bodies are overwhelmed by the beast's breath. Formidable force bursts from you in this instant. Then, aided by your seamless cooperation, beat the opponent. A clank of metals announces the end of the battle. You lie on the ground side by side, feeling your minds merge into one before fading away. Hear the familiar sounds in the humid meadow, annoying hum from flies and mosquitoes, and the snorting. 2 boys are calling each other with young voices, wielding wooden swords in their hands. Step by step, they walk with the cattle herd into the distance. Toward a Galsi tribe breathed in wisps of smoke. Okay. It's very cool. So it looks like Xingjiao failed, right? The Sui state. They failed to capture the Namba. Right, leave the camp to investigate the secret stronghold to the west. Triumphant return.
用牺牲堆砌的胜利，是中兴的开始，还是落日最后的余晖？
Victorious army is back from the north. The soldiers set out in blinding snowstorms, but now they are greeted by a war. The long ceremonial procession extends from the north gate of Tianshui City to Muye, the capital's north. Yizao's chariot leads the way, accompanied by the guards holding bannered royal at his sides. The Sui horns sound a majestic march as the glorious line goes north to meet the army. You leap down from the horse and shake the dust off your cloak. Then you salute Yizao with a Your Majesty, I'm glad to have been trusted. I fulfilled your mission. Your unparalleled deed is a blessing to the great Sui. King puts his dark lance down and helps you arms. Save the etiquette and lead your troops back. The people in the city shall welcome you and your great army avenue. Amid the resonant horns, the triumphant army marches through the capital's gate under the soldiers and civilians are watching the scene, their eyes brimming with respect for the brave warriors and sincerity. If only time could freeze at this moment. So, her avatar is updated. Has a much bolder look. She holds her weapon differently. I think that's pretty cool. Let me see. So, I have to figure out how to do this. Flag. Okay, so debuff. Dragon Blood Enhance. Damage. Rapid Blade. So I had some weapons here that were different. Let's see, this person uses more what? More unique weapons? Chain. Probably need to figure out how this works. I like the chain blade would go really well with her. I think. We'll have to see. Okay, we'll look around in the capital.
荣誉加深的坏处就是多了
Glory
无数
attracts
双盯着你的眼。
which is one of its side effects. Now you're in the palace of the Great Sway again, but after the long party, the sky here becomes somewhat unfamiliar. You hand over the troops under Yazang and find residence and take off your armor. However, you feel far from relieved upon seeing the piled gifts for you. Dizal promised you the queen's throne. Your victory grants you extraordinary glory in the court, and makes your name a legend unheard of among the palace ladies. It's still some hours to tomorrow's morning. The king has not announced you to be the new queen yet. However, upon seeing the splendor he displayed with the long bouillie, everyone knows who is the most prominent lady to be flattered here. These valuable gifts remind you of other people, fallen soldiers buried forever under the remote riverbank, and northern people who suffered long under the war. Embroidered beds of the noble persons are set in bone, as they rest on them and take their lives for granted. All they think hard is to climb up the hollow and flimsy flight of stairs. You sigh at the thought and or send the gifts back. Before you can calm down from the annoyance, you hear a servant's report. Man wants to pay you a visit. Decline. He is sent by the West Palace, and he says he will meet you at any cost. Well, you broke into here. I'm Su Weilo. Greetings. Weilo. Hello. I'm Su Weilo. Greetings, Lady Xing. Mr. Air on the man as he walks past the maidservant trying to block him and bows to you. Su has heard of your victory. She prepared a banquet for you in West Palace and sent me here to invite you. You're not interested in the affairs of ladies. However, noble consort Su's name has been known, including you. You remember the disheveled queen, the red-robed lady in drill ground, and the young man, Qing. Yet you feel that there are less and less fascinating souls worth your attention. White is in the palace. Her face is pure like a lotus, but her heart is vile like a snake. and she would be the first candidate to be the queen if Di Zhao had not promised you the title. Your eyes shine with sparks as you look into the grim and sharp eyes. I'll be there in a moment. Oh, the lady consort Sue is the suspicious Snow White type of girl, right? She's like, I'm so innocent.
一次不怀好意的邀约，会造就怎样的际遇？
Luxurious decorations here are clear proof of Di Zhao's fondness for her. However, you are not in the mood appreciating the West Palace or contesting against other women for the Queen's throne. Mr. Xing, the brilliant white-robed lady begins to speak with her sweet voice. A jade bottle and two green cups are on the table, and upon first sight you know they are worth several cities. Well, consort Sue, tell me what you want from me. You don't want to engage in pleasantries or take a sip of... You only came straight to the point after taking your seat. Your voice is as sharp as your halberd's blade. Oh, what a straightforward order. It must be the style of our Marshal Xing, who quelled the rebellion of Gui. And I'm really enchanted. Daji puts down her cup and continues with a calm look, and I'll as well. I've invited you here for one thing. As everyone knows, His Majesty agrees as Queen. Her smile remains calm, even when it comes to the most critical part. One question. Do you want to be the Queen, Sister Xing? What if I say yes? What if I say yes? You look at the lady defiantly. Perhaps this is the answer a woman of her kind is expecting. My good sister, if I were you, I wouldn't say it so explicitly. As you smile extends across Daji's face. She casts you a leisurely look. Mere martial deed enough for a queen. She must be able to please His Majesty, and at the same time be the ladies' leader, them with motherly kindness. The other two ladies, Sister Jiang and Sister Jing, fell from the because they were obsessed with prohibited desires. And Sister Xing, you must know what I mean since you are right? I don't know what you mean. You sneer and take a cup of mellow again. Suddenly, after a brief inspection, you hurl it in the direction of the screen. Foresaw the surprise attack. The cup darts through the air like a lightning bolt and pierces the screen. You hear Su Weilo's muffled shout as he gathers his force and the cup's breaking sound. I never showed any interest in vying for fondness or fawning on favored ones. You stand up and if you want to be the queen, I'll let you be. However, if you dare to play a dirty trick or ambush me again, I won't mind cutting off your pretty head and hanging it on our You. Daji's leisurely face turns grim, yet you discern the writing deep beneath her eyes. What you're displaying with your words is the mien of a formidable marshal bathed, which will pin the palace ladies down to the spot easily. I will decline tomorrow. You turn and leave before she comes to herself. As for what will I get, you must have something to suggest. Now allow me to take my leave. Okay. Young mistress, she possesses... I'm afraid she would be a troublesome enemy. Su Weilo's grim face emerges from behind the screen. Follow her with my men and finish her off. I'm certain she's not interested in... Daji recollects herself only at this moment and waves off his proposal. And besides, do you really against her without being noticed by anyone else? Su Weilo falls into... Daji has known his answer. Let her be. She puts on the elegant look again and pours a to the ground. People like her are pursuing silly and useless things, and they won't be my obstacles. Seeing the stain on the ground gradually turn dark, Daji narrows her eyes with a sigh. Apple will not enjoy a good ending. Okay. Go to the conferral.
我知道，你是一个不会为自己的选择而后悔的家伙。那便放手去做好了。
Won't regret any of your choices, so do it. Tianshuan Palace, time of the morning court. Yi Zhao announces his decision to be the new queen in the presence of his entire court. More than 100 pairs of eyes turn to you at the same time. Some of them are surprised or envious, some contemptuous or fearful. But no matter what others think, eye-catching figure in the great sway at this moment. Cast a glance at Daji. Eyes unexpectedly meet. Under her feigned calmness is an all too conspicuous anxiety and malice. Being stung by your fierce eyes, she hurriedly retreats from the vile look and turns aside. Express my most heartfelt gratitude, Your Majesty. However, I'm afraid that the favor is too much. You display to Daji a scornful smile before turning to the king with a solemn bow. I have not it for the queen. Your Majesty, please hear my humble request and withdraw the decision. What do you mean, Xingjiao? A hint of displeasure flits by the king's face as he stares at you. You accepted my mission at the most critical moment here last year. I promised you the queen's title in turn. Are you forcing me to eat my words by saying that? Or are you being forced by someone? The king sweeps his gaze throughout the court. They suddenly grow ferocious. Thank you for considering me, Your Majesty, but indeed my own decision. Continue confidently with a faint smile. I commanded the northern frontier and defeated dozens of thousands of Guifang enemies. Anyone who dares to coerce must weigh up themselves. Alright, I believe no one could intimidate well. The king's face softens, but he frowns the next moment. But you must explain the declination, or I'll be seen as a capricious monarch by my court. You tell the king, as a woman who excels at fighting, you are not capable of managing the palace or making fine embroidery. The art of others and governing the ladies is too unfamiliar for you to master. At the same time, you around, and some officials are nodding. It seems that many people also hold the same opinion as you. I'm surprised to hear you express their disapproval in your own words. After thinking, the king finally heaves a sigh. I see. However, your brilliance must be awarded with something equally valuable as the Queen's title. Dear officials, any suggestions? Your Majesty! Daji seizes the chance to speak for voice. Sister Xing is brave and intelligent in both leading soldiers and her subordinates, and she is ordinary men. We may confer the title of Countess on her and grant her fertile land. Therefore, the people there for you and bring them prosperity. Oh, the king's dark eyebrows rise, interested in her words. It's a good proposal. My 4 counts all proved to be true, and their lands grew increasingly unruly. If Xingjiao could take care of the people, she may help me get over this difficulty. But which land should we grant to her? There is a blessed land called the Jingfang in Hebei, the region my father administers. Assuredly, Jingfang boasts diligent people and fertile land, but the place is being haunted by troubles due to management, and it's difficult to collect tax as well. It would be best if Sister gave a peaceful life to the people there and won their loyalty to His Majesty. Good, you are. Yizao claps in delight as he hears Daji's words. I'm glad to have the 2 ladies. You are a wonderful planner in the palace, while Xingjiao is a brilliant commander and governor on my land. Our state is blessed with the 2 heroines. Write down my order, Su said. Yizao calls his recorders for a draft, and soon the document is presented. Jingfang. You look at the unfamiliar name and feel much relieved by the order. Help the people is better than staying in this prison and exploiting the weaknesses of others. Where we encounter the two yeah, this is where we encounter the 2 guys. Feel anyway, I don't think anyone's watching, so oopsies. Probably need to work on my voiceovers, like it's kind of getting rough. I've heard apparently guys and girls speak different, makes it really interesting. Like, I don't know. We'll see.